Hey guys, this is Stephen Buis, FOMO No Mo on Telegram, and from thehappyprofits.com, where you're at the right place to learn how to place the right trade. We're going on the 12th law of trading during the 25 days of Christmas, and we're on the 12th day, so it is Law 12. Law 12 is basically institutions come first. Basically, if you ever see a stock move, you're basically going to know that the stock is moved by larger money. And so when they're the first move to make, then that's all you can do is really ride the coattails. It's the banks, it's the bigger companies and stuff like that. Usually a couple of things that affect them is they always like news events. They awfully, like when news comes out, you'll probably see some algorithms start just buying up the stock for larger companies, and that's why you see them move fast. And then that's one of the major things that they use to supplement for market directions. And then when the prices start shooting a little too high, that's where you got to stop hunting and wait for some pullbacks where maybe the institutional and the retail trader is going to get into the trade. So those are levels I like to look at, but it's basically institutions come first. And sometimes, when you're like an opponent, you don't think of them as your opponent, you think of them as, your opposite. So sometimes when they're driving the stock up, you might ride it down. Or when they haven't driven it up enough and they start to drive it again, you ride it with them. There's a saying by Bruce Lee, I think, when the opponent expands, I contract. And when it contracts, I expand. And when there is an opportunity I do not hit, it hits all by itself. So anytime you see those opportunities go, remember, institutionals are usually the first buyers, and hopefully institutional retail traders will continue to push it up. But when you start seeing some rejections, you probably have the institutions pulling out of trade. So beware, always look at those key levels on the left side of the stock, basically because they're going to start pinching this stock in between two price points, and that's what really support and resistance is where's the institutions are buying in, obviously, hopefully low, and selling it high, and when they're shorting, they're selling high and covering a lot lower. So I just wanted to reach that out for the 12th law of trading during the 25 days of Christmas here at the Happy Profits, and it's where institutions come first. Y'all have a great one.